Okay, so do you think are there better practices to prepare for it? Something like um, being cool when you're presented with a case and you don't know how to approach it uh, right away, or is it something that you can train, or you have to go through different times before you get it right at the interview itself?
Yeah, no, I think that's a good question. I think you can definitely prepare for it and practice it. I know there are companies that offer these sort of practice case studies online. So I think some of them are paid, some of them might be free. So definitely, I'd recommend doing those practice case studies. And the most important thing is doing this practice under the same time limit that you're going to face. So if it's half an hour, um, make sure that you're giving yourself 30 minutes to do it because you need to be under that time pressure, like you will be when you're doing the actual case study. So um, yes, definitely practice. I suppose if you can't find case studies, one more thing that you could do is just reading the Financial Times, for example, and building a case study yourself. So reading an in-depth piece of article, in-depth piece of analysis, and then giving yourself sort of 10 minutes to write down what are the key points from that article, and if it's a business that's facing a problem, what would your solution be? So sometimes you have to be creative, and then you can maybe ask your friend to look at your answer and critique it. So yeah, sometimes you're not going to get the ideal practice that you want, but sometimes you just have to be flexible and find these creative solutions to get that practice in. Numerical tests, for example, there are plenty of companies that do these numerical tests online. So I remember I'd done a few free practice numerical tests before I did my actual one. And then again, you can ask your friends to set some problems up for you, and then you've got to solve them in a particular time frame, and naturally you'll help them out in a similar way maybe. Going back to your sort of main question, you can definitely practice it, and you definitely I think shouldn't waste the opportunity in terms of the interview and the opportunity to get that role. So yeah, try and do as much practice as you can to set yourself up in the best way.